So weather-wise, it's going to be mild overnight. I'd say it's cool, but it's really not. It's just cooler than what we've seen recently. Our temperatures are going to still be about 10 to 15 degrees above average for this time of year. It's just not as muggy as the last couple of nights. It was brutal. I mean, if you didn't have your AC on, it felt like midsummer humidity. Cooler by the middle of the week, so we will see some refreshing air, but showers moving in late Thursday into Friday, thanks to tropical storm or subtropical storm right now, Nicole, which eventually will be some kind of hybrid system. So tomorrow, yeah, we start in the 50s. That's above our average low of 42. So we're not very cool in the morning, but the afternoon will be better. Temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. That's closer to our average high. The clouds will clear out tonight, so you'll see the eclipse with clear skies. The problem is going to be obstructions in that western horizon. There is subtropical storm Nicole. The center's right there, so there's some thunderstorms near it, but you see how lopsided it is? It doesn't look like a tropical system. A subtropical storm is just another name for a hybrid system. It's got part tropical and part regular low pressure, so it's got like a hybrid vehicle. It's got two different fuel sources. Unlike a tropical system, which is primarily warm water, this has got a fuel source of warm water and temperature contrast or upper level dynamics that are driving it. Eventually, it could become purely tropical as it moves west and moves across those warm waters of the Gulf Stream. Could become a minimal hurricane. Then it will weaken, but it's going to spread out its wind field. So becoming a nor'easter as it moves up the coast, that means for us, late Thursday and really Friday will be the days we see the biggest impacts. And those impacts primarily are going to be winds, 20 to 30 miles per hour, and rain. Now, we need the rain. The rain's not necessarily a negative thing for us because we are in a drought. So we'll take these widespread showers starting Thursday and Friday, but the heavier rain is going to be along the coast. Already got tropical storm warnings and hurricane watches up for parts of Florida. Offshore waters under a tropical storm warning already for parts of the low country of South Carolina. So what's this thing going to look like? Well, you can see it moving into Florida and then all that moisture. So Friday morning, we're going to wake up to some widespread rain, east northeast winds through Friday night. And then by Saturday, the weekend's not bad. Cooler air starts rushing in behind that system. You see how cold it is. Cold air coming across the Great Lakes, creating lake effect snow. Stronger cold front arrives next week that will really cool us off. So the heavy rain is going to be primarily along the coast, but notice even into the Piedmont and the northwest Piedmont, maybe 1 to 2 inches of rain, maybe some spots near 3 inches, but we'll have a pretty tight gradient. Less west, more east with this system. Now, as far as winds are concerned, the overall chance of tropical storm force winds actually went down with tonight's update. So maybe less than a 10% chance. So I'm thinking 20, 30 mile an hour winds, some gusts to 35. But it is a pretty strong area of low pressure. And because of that, we're going to see the aches and pains forecast kind of bottom out there on Friday as that low pressure with that system passes right over the eastern Carolina. So we're certainly going to see some pretty dramatic pressure drops. Now, here's a look at the 7-day forecast. I think for the Panthers game, I'd bring the poncho, but the showers should be scattered. Veterans Day definitely looks soggy. And then look at next week, some really chilly air. Highs only in the low 50s, morning lows in the 30s.
Oh, wow. That's going to be a change up for us. Thank you, Brad.